Think it gotta come up a little bit more?
Come up a little bit more? Yeah, because you're gonna have to go all the way around that edge.
Oh, okay.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Alright. I like the color.
It is, it's nice.
Yeah.
It's
nice.
I don't think you've really seen the 300 this color before.
I like this.
Remember I said I was gonna get a.
I told you I wanted one too.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's true. We had this conversation. Yeah, we did have this conversation. We talked about our wives. With this. Yeah, man, this thing is looking good. So here's the owner right here. What's going on, guys? How you doing? You want to tell them anything or your social medias or anything for them to follow you?
Oh, I don't really have anything.
No. But he watches a lot of my videos, man. So I greatly appreciate his support.
If you key in it where I start it up, you got it in your pocket.
But he watches a lot of my videos, man, and greatly appreciate his support. He has this 300 here, man, pretty dope 300, and he's about to put on a front lip. You guys see that he has in his hand right now. So we're getting ready to do that, man. But this thing is nice. I like it. Little by little, he got things done to it because he just put these. You just put these wheels on them, right? About how long ago you put the wheels on there?
Wheels, probably about 4 months.
Yeah, exactly. So, because I remember when we went on the cruise before, he didn't have these wheels, but then this last week when we went on the cruise out to Clearwater, he had the wheels on them, man. So it looks good. And how long have you had the Hellcat hood?
That's been about 2 months now.
2 months?
Mm-hmm.
Looks good. Yeah, man. Hellcat hood on that thing.
Yeah.
This thing looks good. You know what you got to do though, right?
Well, I got to drop it.
Yes. If you lower this thing, man, it'll set it off.
Yeah.
But I understand, not everybody likes lowered cars, but.
No, I don't mind the lower. I just got to get in my driveway because I got a nice pitch on my driveway.
Oh, yeah, you got to. Yeah, that makes it hard.
Hey, can I use this box?
But anyway, man, so we're getting ready to put the lip on this thing and then go from there, man. That looks like...
Because I'm going to have to put bolts in the center there to get it tight.
That looks like there's a gap in there right now, and I think if once you put the bolts in...
Right, but it's going to kick it up.
It's going to kick it up a little bit. I don't think it'll be noticeable though, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't mind the gap as long as it holds good.
No, that's what I'm saying. So like right now there's a gap, right?
See how it's pushed? See how it's angled up?
Once he pushes this up
some more.
It's going to angle it up a little bit, but I don't think it's going to be that noticeable, especially when you're like, when you're just looking at it.
The only way around that would probably be like with some kind of spacer in between, like where the screws go. Like chunks of rubber or something like that, you know what I mean?
So let me explain to you guys what's going on.
But if we hold it there, then you're gonna have that big gap right there.
Right. Which, to be honest, that's actually worse than it angling it up, because what's going to happen is you're going to get some wind in here.
It's gonna push it down.
And it's going to it's going to fly off when you're driving, or
Really?
yeah, if you get wind through here, yeah, that thing, either your whole thing is going to rip off.
Yeah.
Especially if you're going 70, 80 miles per hour on the highway. All right, so let me show you guys what's going on. So on the 300s, right on the bottom of the bumper here, it has like a little indentation, right? So if you guys, I don't know if you guys can see that on camera, but so it's flat over here, then it like kind of like indents a little bit, comes over here, and then it comes back out flat, right? So this thing over here, the front lip is all flat, as you guys can see. So they're trying to figure out how they're actually going to put this up here with this indentation on the front lip or in the front bumper without having any gaps, or if they actually put the screws up in here to get them tighter, then it's going to kick the front lip up a little bit. So, but I personally don't think it's going to be that noticeable when they kick. I mean, you'll see it because you know it's there, But you know, for people just walking by, I don't think they're gonna be like, oh man, his front lip is sticking up. But the lesser of the two evils will be for it to be, make sure it's secure, and even if it's angled up a little bit, because what you don't want is a gap through there and wind getting through there. He's saying that we could put it up there, or they could put it up there, I should say. And if you don't like it, take it back down, but you're just gonna have holes on the bottom of your bumper. That's if you don't like it.
It's only a few. Whatever you want us to do, we'll do.
You're the man.
I don't think it's gonna look bad. I don't think it's gonna look bad.
Which I know when my Z01 had on there, I had a little bit of gap right there, but our nose was straight.
All right.
Good shot.
Give it a shot. So now what they're trying to figure out is there's nothing solid. If you guys can see, this is all like plastic. There's nothing solid other than in the rear, kind of, to mount the lip to.
Unless you don't have the correct hardware for this, for that. You know what I mean?
That's what they gave me. That's what they gave me.
Yeah, so there's nothing solid for them to mount it up to. So basically, this whole area right here in the front will be like just mounted up to like plastic on the bottom of the bumper. So they're like, okay, you know, they don't really want to mount it up to just plastic because it's just gonna be kind of flimsy. And you know, first time he goes 80 or 90 miles per hour, it's gonna be, you know, it's not gonna be secure.
I think what's right here, I don't even think that's frame. I think that's for the wood. Yeah. So definitely can't drill there. Yeah, because it's thin. It's just right there.
And that's exactly what it is, because there's a ring thing. Yeah, we couldn't do anything there.
Yeah, I think that's going to be a no-go. Let me Google it.
I mean, they got to put lips on 300s, right?
Yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So there's somewhere they're mounting it to.
No, I agree, but the Z01 that I had came with metal brackets that attached to the car that actually came forward. That hit like here and actually came forward, and then you had holes in it that mounted up, so it was mounted solid there.
Keith is going to Dr. Google, so let him research what he has to and see what we can do to get this up there.
No YouTube.
Oh, YouTube. So it looks like we are not batting good today. So as far as Mopars, we're 0 for 2. They did get the splitter onto the Camaro, but as far as Mopars, 0 for 2, man. So kind of figured out that they didn't have the right hardware, because they looked at all the pictures when he looked online and everything else, and it's supposed to have some spacers that go right here. So the spacers, I guess, you know, the brackets and all that, it makes it mount up more sturdy. So he's gonna call Z01 and see if he could get the correct hardware sent out to him, and we can maybe try it again. But yeah, man, so the hardware is a no-go. Like I said, the spacers, and actually I think with those, I think that's exactly what these holes are right here, because that's what it looked like. So those 4 holes right here in the front, I think are where the spacers should go. That's what we kind of determined. And then you can mount it up to their property and have it actually be sturdy and not fly off in the middle, you know, when you're driving on the highway. So what can I say, man? Let me sit back down. And yeah, man, it seems like we're, oh, there goes Caitlin back there. Caitlin on awesome. But yeah, man.
Caitlin awesome.
Caitlin on awesome. But yeah, man, but seems like we're 0 for 2 as far as Mopars. Sucks, but just don't have the right gear, man. If you guys see my last video, the video before the last one, that's what we were trying to do, the side skirts. It's all the same day, by the way. I'm just breaking up the video so they're not 30 minute, you know, 45-minute video or whatever. But we tried to put B's side skirts on, and I don't know what the hell those were. It was literally, they gave them like a square piece of plastic, and they didn't even put no shape or anything to them. So that was kind of crazy. But yeah, man, then we did the Camaro, and then now we're doing this one, and another fail. But it's all good. Again, no L's, just learning experience. Remember, there's no L's in life, it's just learning. So that L stands for learning experience. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, so there you go. So they're going to be putting, they're putting his stuff back on, basically. And so you can, make sure his stuff is all secure. Back to factory, all the factory bolts and everything else. And then that's it, man. He's gonna try to get the bolts and everything, and the spacers that he needs from Z01 add-ons, and then go from there. We try it again, probably in a couple weeks.
There's no reason to have it back here, so it doesn't add anything.
Sorry about that, guys. Fail number 2. But other than that, I hope y'all enjoyed it. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Make sure y'all stay humble, stay blessed, stay motivated, stay positive, stay genuine, and most importantly, stay true to yourself, man. Because anything else will be uncivilized, man. Appreciate y'all again. Cat Nation, we out. Later.